Hello, my Livy loves. Welcome back to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going to be going in deep on your person's true feelings for you right now. So whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your crush, the labels really don't matter. All that matters is the journey that you are on, whether you're looking to unite or reunite with this special person. So for those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Dr. V. So excited to have you here. Make sure that you do hit that subscribe button and join this incredible community. We are all here to support one another on this journey, not just to love, but also to leading our best life, being happy, abundant, free, raising our vibration so that we can attract all of the things that we so want and deserve. So without further ado, let's get right into your card choices. So make sure that you do understand this is a general reading. It is timeless, and be gentle with yourself because not all of the messages may resonate for your situation. So if you'd like to get specific guidance on your unique journey, you may also have a personal reading with me. The link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created for you who are on this journey. So you can choose from pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, or you can choose all of them and just take the messages that resonate. So here are your choices. For pile number 1, we have the perfect key. Now, if you'd like to close your eyes, take a deep breath, meditate, see which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. Pile number 2 is listen. And pile number 3 is Queen Bee. All right, go ahead and make your selection, my loves, and I'll see you group 1. All right, my beautiful group 1 who chose the perfect key. Let's take a look at what your person is feeling and thinking about you today. So we're going to start with your tarot here. We have the beautiful 4 of Wands. Oh, what a great energy to start off with here. Lovely. Oh, the High Priestess. Beautiful. And wow, Judgment. All right, so we have some major evolution going on here, and this is a wonderful thing. So what I'm feeling is very clearly from your person is that they are very moved by the level of depth and understanding that this connection has brought into their life. Okay, I'm feeling a really deep sense of real appreciation from your person. I feel like they feel that in meeting you, in connecting with you, in falling for you, that literally they've been given a new lease on life. Because I'm getting a very strong energy that before your person met you, I feel like they had kind of been through the ringer. Okay, there's a lot of energy coming through here of, going through some very difficult cycles, feeling like you have kind of been in a rat race, kind of running repetitiously for a very long time. They feel that they weren't really getting anywhere in many aspects of their life. There was definitely a level of frustration, a level of certain disappointments that they had gone through, things that were just not working out for them. And I feel like there was something about this particular connection that literally gave them that inspiration to finally push through to that other side. Like it gave them the opportunity to have a breakthrough. And I think this is something that they truly wanted, both in their professional life as well as in their personal life. And you know how sometimes we we get to that point in life where we are ready for some sort of a second chapter. Like we feel like we have only gotten so far or only gone to a certain extent kind of on our own. Or if they had relationships before you, like significant ones, either marriage or long-term ones, again, they felt stunted in those relationships and they may have had to leave, or those relationships may have had to end because it was getting in the way of their progress. Like those relationships did not turn out to be what your person wanted them to be. And so the feeling that I'm getting here of them towards you is just so beautiful, because they feel like you were the missing piece. Okay, like it's not that they don't have their own sense of determination. I'm not saying that they feel like, they were nothing without you. I feel like what happened is that they had built their life up to a certain level, but they really feel that in meeting you, connecting with you, talking to you, growing with you, they feel that you added that kind of extra oomph, like that extra level of inspiration. There's something about your presence. I also feel that they feel that you're very spiritual, so you're very kind of in tune with yourself as well as the universe, and I feel like they really appreciate that energy from you. It has helped them, it has inspired them to seek more answers within themselves as well, right? With this high priestess energy, I think this is a beautiful energy that they see within you. One of the things that they greatly admire about you. So I do feel that they very much see you as somebody who is a lot more in tune with themselves and with the energy of the world around you than they are or have been, but they aspire to be. So this is something within you that has really hooked them. They really like this. And I feel like this is something that they haven't really experienced before in other relationships. And I'm also getting the feeling from them that they, in a way, didn't even know that they were looking for this until they met you, until they fell for you. And then this was kind of like the cherry on top, the added bonus of what they were looking for. And so that's why I'm saying with this beautiful Judgment card, I do feel that your person very much sees you as an extension, this connection as an extension of everything that they've always wanted, their second chance, their opportunity at that next level of experience. So I am feeling very much so that they see within you a lot of things that they have yet to learn and wish to learn and grow from. They see this connection as a tremendous opportunity for growth, both in their own life as well as with you. Like, as in, like, they feel that this is very lucky. Blessed. I'm getting like, whether you believe in the idea of luck or not, but that is the energy, or that is the phrase that I'm getting from your person, is that they feel very, very lucky and blessed to have met you, because you have literally brought in a refreshing new energy into their life. And I feel that it's very unique. Again, I'm getting over and over again that there's something about you that is extremely unique to this person. And that's what they love about you. It's that they have never quite met someone like you. And they feel that in being with you, it has literally opened up a whole new portal for them, a whole new way of being. And they want more. Okay, I'm getting the energy here of I am hungry for more. And that is why I feel like what's leading them is going towards this Four of Wands, as in they are definitely seriously considering, offering you some sort of something serious here, either a serious commitment or a proposal of marriage engagement. There's something here that is in the works. Okay, they are feeling this very deeply. And I think that this is something that they are imagining for themselves and for you. So I'm definitely getting a strong energy here of them kind of in that imagination mode of what can be here, how they want this relationship to play itself out. I feel that they very much are headed towards making you a very, very, very strong offer here. Let's go deeper. Yeah, see? Ooh, see what I mean? This is so lovely. I love it. Ah, see? Beautiful, beautiful. So like I said, look at this. We are getting chemistry plus passion. Okay, so like I said, there's something that you have opened up within this person. Something very, very deep. Okay, there's a level of intimacy. There's a level of passion that this person has not felt with other people. And I feel like this person does have experience. You know, they do have experience with other relationships. It's been quite a journey for them. But I feel like they very much feel like the depth of what they have within them to give has never fully come out of them until they met you. So I feel like this person very much feels like they have a lot of love, passion, and intimacy to give to a partner, but they've never been fully inspired to go all the way with anybody. They've never been fully open or inspired to give of themselves at that deep of a level before they met you. And I feel like your presence, your connection is inspiring them to really open up that side of themselves in a way that they haven't before. So see what this says. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So I feel like it's this energy that I feel that they also are feeling is truly igniting in their life. And that's why I feel like as they are opening up this passion, opening up to this energy, they are feeling rejuvenated and reborn, which is what that judgment energy is, right? It's about feeling really rejuvenated, feeling like you have this like fresh new lease on life. You feel reborn, you feel energized. You feel like your life has a deeper meaning, a deeper purpose than it did before. And that's why, again, I feel like this person wants to kind of lock that down, right? Like with this Four of Wands, they're like, okay, I am not going to give this up. There is just too much here. This is a sacred journey. Isn't this so beautiful? See, life cycles, family, and transformation. So I do feel, again, this person has definitely been on a journey in their life. They've been through many other experiences. They are experienced enough to know what is right when they see it. And that's why I feel like all the more reason why they are so mesmerized by you. They are so grateful for you because they have seen the rest. Like, you know, it's like they know you're the best because they've seen the rest, and the rest was not pretty, you know. So that's why I feel like they are going through a very significant transformation in this connection, and they are also really opening up to this idea of family, as in seeing you as family. And for some of you who are in that phase of your life where you would like to marry with this Four of Wands and start a family, they are seeing that as a very, very real possibility with you. And I do feel though that, you know, because they feel so much of that chemistry, because they feel so much of that very, very passionate energy, they may also be going up, trying to slow things down a bit too, as in like not wanting to rush things with you, not wanting to rush to the point where maybe, you know, they don't want it to go wrong, right? They want everything to go right here. So they may be going slow and taking their time with you as well to really kind of savor and enjoy this connection. Even though they're very much considering this commitment, with you, it may be manifesting itself in much more of a, let's take this slow, let's get to know each other, let's not rush into anything. That kind of energy, because I feel like they really want to savor this. They really want to let things flow naturally between the two of you. So let's get some specific messages here, and just take these as they resonate, okay? They may not resonate for every situation. You are my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Okay, so this may be some sort of a specific message for those of you who may be struggling right now in this connection. There may be something, for some of you watching this, there may be some sort of a struggle that has gone on. Maybe there's been some sort of a temporary disagreement, because I am feeling that this is definitely a strong personality that you're dealing with here, right? This person is definitely, like, they know who they are. They know what they want and what they're looking for, but sometimes that may come off a bit, not abrasive, but it may come off a bit assertive, And so it wouldn't be a surprise to me if sometimes your personalities clash a little bit, but that's fine too. That's a normal part of life. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now that it's true. Okay, so again, for some of you, which maybe this connection has been moving slower than you would want, I think your person is definitely coming into the realization of who you really are to them. Okay, like they are now awakening to the fact that you are the love of their life. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take my frustration out on you. Okay, so again, I feel like for some of you, there may have been some sort of a disagreement here, but I do feel that whatever that disagreement is, especially if words were spoken in frustration, I do feel that it is temporary. If you look at these other energies, it is definitely temporary, and you will work through it. So let's take a look at future outcome here. Where is this connection going, Spirit? See? Oh my God. I told you so. Oh my God, I love saying I told you so when it's all about this beautiful union. Look at this. Spirit is definitely wanting to accentuate, to emphasize what they are saying about your person, definitely headed towards a lovely, lovely offer here. Okay, but look at this. They are definitely working through any kind of hesitation that may have been coming up. Especially if you guys have been struggling, there may have been some sort of fear or hesitation that may be coming up because of clashing beliefs, discussions that may have been going on here. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is that, this is a temporary thing. If you feel that you've been struggling, if you feel that there may have been some sort of disagreements or arguments, please do understand that, you both do have differing beliefs. All human beings do. We've all been raised differently. We're all products of our experiences. But to not let the fear of disagreement get in the way of what it is that you truly wish to build. So you and your person, I feel, are both on the same page in terms of what you want to accomplish, what you want to build in this connection, or where you're going. So you're both headed towards this beautiful union. It's just a matter of kind of navigating through and really talking openly and honestly and sharing what it is that you believe, and kind of getting on the same page there. And you know what? Sometimes it's okay to say that we agree to disagree. We don't have to agree on everything. We are entitled to our own, mindset, our own viewpoint. As long as we can agree to disagree and respect each other's opinions, this can absolutely be worked out. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created for you, they're all in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beautiful group 2 who chose listen. Here is your reading on how your person is feeling for you right now. So we're going to start with your tarot here, and then we'll go into your oracle cards. So let's take a look. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Interesting. 2 7s here. Very interesting. And the, wow, 10 of Pentacles. Very interesting energy coming through here. So first of all, I'm definitely feeling that there has been a bit of, you know, unstable energy that has been coming through in your relationship lately. And what I find very interesting is that I feel like these 2 7s have definitely become lately in your connection a bit of a roadblock on your way to this 10 of Pentacles, because I do feel that the 2 of you for some time now have been in a phase or like a cycle where you did feel that things were moving forward. Okay, I'm getting the energy here that things were actually moving along quite nicely for some time here. I feel that both of you and your person especially was starting to really have a lot of hopes and dreams surrounding this connection. I feel like one of the things that your person wants you to know in terms of how they're feeling about you today is that they literally got their hopes up. Okay, in this process of getting to know you, in this process of coming together with you, I feel like your person tends to be quite analytical in their energy, like the kind of person that they are. They tend to be very measured. They tend to be very taking things one step at a time kind of energy. And I feel like you were checking off all the boxes, if that makes any sense. As in, every experience that your person was building with you step by step by step was literally, they have this mental list. The 7 of Pentacles, I feel like the energy of the 7 of Pentacles tells me that your person has a very specific list. Okay, and I know some of you have asked this question as well, is that sometimes when you're watching the reading, you feel like maybe I am describing you more so than your person. But also keep in mind that many times people who are on a twin flame journey, or even with their soulmates, it doesn't have to be twin flame, oftentimes you have come together or you feel that connection with that person because you may be mirroring each other at this time. It doesn't mean that you will mirror each other all the time, but you may be going through a particular like energetic phase right now where there is a mirroring that is going on. So that's why I'm saying, if you feel like this is describing you more than your person, just keep in mind that it may describe them as well, but you may not be seeing that consciously at this time, right? Especially if you've been in some form of struggle or separation. All the more reason why you may not be seeing that your person may be also mirroring your energy or your thoughts or your emotions. And so that's why I'm saying your person is definitely more of a measured person. And you know, before even meeting you, like I said, they had, I don't know why I keep seeing this kind of mental checklist. That's why I'm making like a little diagram of it here. Like I feel like your person came to this connection with a mental checklist of all the things that they wanted. And in their mind, if they could check off all those things, they would feel like they are moving towards completion. They would feel like they were moving towards being with the exact person that they wish to be with. And that is the 10 of Pentacles energy, right? And so I feel like they want you to know that what they're feeling is that as they got to know you, they were literally checking off all these things on their checklist. And they feel that you fulfill all of those things that they have wanted, that they have been looking for, and that they have had this conviction in their mind. It's almost like I'm getting this energy of like you being a goal, a dream, a vision come true for them. And I'm also feeling very strongly that, you know, before they met you, they actually didn't fully even believe that someone like you would exist. Okay, so you know how sometimes, and I find this very interesting because it's coming through very, very strong and very, very specific. You know how sometimes, like when we are in love, when we meet somebody who just checks off all those things for us, like it's just this, you know, really strong, energetic match. I feel like when we, you know, go through those emotions and when we feel that deep of a connection, isn't it so interesting how it creates a bit of our own world within us and with that person? It's almost like we see them through different eyes. We see them through the eyes of deep love and deep connection that is almost outside of this world. It's almost like it's very other realm. It's very otherworldly. And that is the energy that I'm getting here. It's kind of like, and you know how oftentimes, like I've seen this before. Oftentimes people, you know, in your mind, right, you think your person is like the bee's knees, like, oh my God, they're so amazing. They're like the sexiest person in the world. They're the most handsome or attractive person in the world. They're the most beautiful person in the world, you know, and of course they are. But what's so interesting is that oftentimes all of those qualities that you see are very, very specific to your perspective, right? Other people may or may not see those qualities, but I feel like that's the special juice, you know, that's the magic formula, is that you see these qualities within each other, qualities that maybe a third person or other people are not going to see because this is specific to you and this person and this connection. And that is exactly how your person feels about you. They feel that they see parts of you. They've experienced a side of you. They've experienced the magic within you that is so truly special, you know, that maybe other people have not been able to see so far. And it's almost like they're feeling very lucky and very blessed that they are able to see it. And the more that they are seeing that in you, the more they're getting a full picture here of this Ten of Pentacles, as in like they're feeling like they're getting closer and closer to fulfilling their dream of being with the right person. And that right person is giving them every indication that it is you. Okay, I feel like the universe is giving your person every indication that that right person is you. And so I feel like they are working towards this vision of this Ten of Pentacles, of having something with you that is beyond what they have ever had before. But what's so interesting here is that your person, they're not the easiest person to get to that point with the Seven of Pentacles energy. And that is why it's quite impressive. Okay, they feel that you have done what nobody has been able to do in their life so far, which is literally, truly impress them. And I'm not saying that they're arrogant and they're looking for somebody to impress them. I don't get that energy at all. I think this person is just very aware of who they are. Like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles energy, they're very, very logical, practical. They're very analytical. So they don't necessarily fall in love that easily. They kind of have that checklist, you know, they want to see first before they open up their heart and their emotions. It's like they want to see that you are, or one is worth it. And again, I don't want that to come out arrogant. I don't see it as arrogant. I see it as having good self-worth. Okay, like I feel like your person has a lot to offer this connection. They have a lot that they want to give, like, but they're very interested with the Seven of Pentacles again in planting the seeds first. They're the type who will plant seeds slowly, deliberately, because they're looking at the long term. And that's what I also love about the Ten of Pentacles, because, you know, a lot of people feel like, oh, Ten of Pentacles, not the most exciting card. Yes, it's about completion. Yes, it's about having, you know, legacy, family, building up your home, your finances together. It's about partnership. But, you know, some people find it like the dull aspects of partnership, you know, but I feel like that's kind of not looking at, you know, the people who really believe in building something that is real, something that's going to stand the test of time. You know, to me, Ten of Pentacles is my card of standing the test of time, wanting to build something real. So it may not be the most romantic, sweep you off your feet, you know, crazy, wow, oh my God, this is like amazing kind of thing. But if you're looking for something to last, if you're looking for something that's going to be stable and real, then this is your ticket right here. So that is why I feel like that's what this person feels, you know, about you. This is what they see in you, that this is all about building for the long term, you know, knowing what is right for you, knowing who is compatible to you. And with this Seven of Wands, it's like the way they feel is that they can finally feel like their convictions were true. Because Seven of Wands can be a bit of like, you know, being a little bit on the defensive side, you know, like kind of kicking in your heels, digging in your heels, feeling a bit, sometimes a bit defensive about the things that you believe in. And that's why I feel like your person, they're kind of used to the world being a bit like, you know, questioning of them. But they have enough self-worth and self-esteem to kind of, you know, really stand by their truth, which is what the Seven of Wands can be all about, right? Is like standing in your truth, holding, you know, holding your ground. Knowing that you have conviction, knowing that you have character, knowing that you have a particular vision of what you want love, life, and a relationship to be, and not swaying from it, not compromising that vision. And this is where I feel like, again, they want you to know that what they feel is that with you, they don't feel the need to compromise the vision that they have. In fact, being with you makes them feel like that vision that they've always had is finally coming to fruition. And again, this is something that they just did not see coming. I don't think that your person, to some degree, I feel like your person never fully believed that someone like you would arrive into their life. Isn't that something? See? Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God. This is, oh wow. Oh my gosh. This is so much in alignment with all of the energies that have been coming through in this reading. This is a very interesting reading. Look at this. See, I told you, your person, they know, look at this, surrender comparisons with other people. So this is why I'm saying before the relationships that they had before they met you did not come to fruition because those people literally did not check off all those boxes on your person's checklist, right? And so here you are, you come along here and they realize, oh my gosh, this person is different. As in you, beautiful one watching this, you are different. You are their true love. See? And it's like, I feel like, again, this person with that Seven of Pentacles energy, part of what they consider true love is the fact that you fulfilled all of those, you know, items on that list, the things that they were truly looking for, the things that they didn't want to compromise on, the things that they were holding their ground on with that Seven of Wands. Like, I'm like kicking in my heels. I am full of conviction. You know, I'm not going to give this up. And, you know, I'm also getting a very interesting energy from this person. I feel like this was the kind of, this is the kind of person who was like, you know what, if I don't find the person that I am looking for, then I'm okay being alone. But I'm not going to compromise. This is a very uncompromising energy. But actually for you, it's perfect because they feel that you are not a compromise. Like, you represent everything they want. So this is like this amazing, pleasant surprise, you know, this incredible surprise because they kind of were not even ever expecting to meet you. meets somebody like you. Okay, so they do compare you to other people, but in a good way. And in that comparison, they know that, wow, this is the real deal. This is what I always wanted, but was willing to be alone if I never got. But now it's like, wow, I got it. So now I'm going to surrender to the journey. See, surrender to the journey. Release control. So now I feel like now that they have identified that you are this person, you are their true love, you are the person that they want to build that 10 of Pentacles with, it's like now it's okay to release that control. The control of that list that they've been carrying for so long, you know? And it's okay to kind of now surrender to the journey and go with the flow of how this plays itself out. Because see, they are used to losing in love. Okay, they are used to being disappointed. So I feel like one of the other things that they want you to know in terms of their current feelings is also that they fear, they kind of fear the disappointment, because they have been disappointed a lot in the past. You know, surrender, healing, and release. They've had to release a lot of the disappointments that they felt in other people that they gave their heart to, but who were not the right people for them. And so this is difficult for your person. I feel like they're definitely going to, you know, go through a process of trying to figure out how to fully trust, you know, how to fully bring down some of the walls that Seven of Wands can build up around your heart. You know, they've had losses in the past, disappointments in the past, but they feel that you are different. You know, they feel that this is worth exploring. So let's take a look at some specific messages here and take these as they resonate, because, you know, these are quite specific. So if they don't resonate for your situation, just leave them. All right, I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. Okay, so I feel like for some of you who may be quite not yet in the realm of we have fully opened up to one another, right? Because I feel like there is definitely a spectrum on this energy. As in, for some of you, your person has told you, no, you are the one for me. Like this is what I want, regardless of what hiccups may have happened here. For some of you, you're still kind of in the process of getting to that point where, you know, there's a lot of intensity, there's a lot of strong feelings, but you may not have fully opened up to one another, or your person hasn't fully, you know, come to the understanding of wanting to fully verbalize to you that they're feeling this way. See, I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. So yeah, these are some of the messages here for, I think, for people who are struggling right now, who haven't fully come into the energy of, wow, I get this. You know, I get this. You are my true love. You are different. I feel like there's still a spectrum of people here who are still kind of struggling to just kind of find their footing in this connection. There may be a bit of denial going on. There may be a lot of intense emotions that are swirling through that are making it a bit of a hide and seek kind of game for some of you, you know? I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. So again, I feel like this is for those of you whose person may be struggling right now to kind of come into being ready for this connection. Because again, with that Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, there is definitely a little bit of instability here, you know? Sevens are definitely not the most stable. So I feel like for those of you who are kind of struggling right now with that instability, just know that it's going to find its place again, okay? Because there may be a little bit of conflict, a little bit of overthinking, a little bit of analysis going on here. There may even be a bit of soul searching about, you know, identity and who am I and what, you know, where do I want to go next? What is it that I really want? So for those of you who are experiencing a bit of that, just know that it's a process, you know, it's part of this process. But I do feel very strongly that you're still headed towards that Ten of Pentacles. So let's take a look at outcome. Where's your person headed at this time? Wow, interesting. So see, I feel that for some of you, one of the reasons why there may be some hiccups going on here, it may be because of this, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you're going through this cycle right now. There's a bit of a cycle going on where your person, like I said, you remember, they have a lot of disappointments from the past. So there have been definite places in the past where they feel that they have been let down, okay, with this lost love, right? So I feel like they may be, you may have been having some issues with them comparing you to somebody from the past, somebody who may have hurt them, a karmic partner from the past, and they may be having a hard time bringing down some of the walls that some people put up with the Seven of Wands, right? They may have a hard time believing that, love is possible, real love is possible. That you are truly different from everybody else, or from that particular person that they are comparing you to. So that might be kind of like a bit of a hiccup that you guys are going through right now. But see, you may be mirroring each other in that sense as well, right? Like if it's not them, it may be you or both of you who are still kind of dealing with the fallout of any kind of past disappointments, right? So you guys may be mirroring each other, where you may be kind of working towards building more trust, Also feel that, becoming very kind of really focusing on, building a stronger friendship, building a community of people around you, spending time with mutual friends, spending time with family, I think is also going to help to increase this trust, because I do feel that you guys are really meant for one another. It's just a matter of getting through some of these, lingering kind of doubts or lingering kinds of issues from the past. But I do feel the more friendship and community and stability and foundation you build with one another, this is going to work itself out. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I have created for you, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beautiful group 3 who chose Queen Bee. Here is your reading. Let's take a look at how your person is feeling for you right now. We're going to start here with your tarot, and then we'll get into your oracle cards. So, look at that beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Lovey, lovey. Ooh, King of Wands. And let's see, the Emperor. Oh my gosh. We have some very interesting, very feisty kind of energy coming through here from your person. So I feel that there has definitely been some form of struggle, even maybe a separation in this connection. And I feel that it has been very, very painful, because I feel that your person has a certain level of regret that somehow there's been some sort of a power struggle in this connection. And power struggles are common in all human connections. So there's nothing to feel bad about in that sense, as in, as human beings, we all, approach life obviously from, what is it that we want? What are we looking for? How do we gratify ourselves? Like, especially when it comes to love and the kind of partner that we want, obviously we're very, very invested in kind of like our own vision of what we would want a relationship to be like. I mean, that's normal, that's natural, right? And sometimes when we fall in love and we are building a connection with somebody and we want it to work, we want it to last, but at the same time, we don't want to compromise everything that we want, because we realize, right, that as we move forward, we realize that certain compromises do need to be made, right? So your person, I feel like the way they're feeling right now is that, if there has been a struggle or a separation here, they feel the reason for it is because somebody here was feeling like they were having to compromise too much, because a certain healthy level of give and take and compromise in a relationship is absolutely necessary in order for a relationship to actually thrive in the long term, right? Like, you know, we all come from different upbringings, different families, different parents, different mindsets. Sometimes we have different cultures, religions, values, and sometimes we even have totally different geography, right? I know many of you are in long distance relationships where you may, you know, not even be in the same country as your person. So I feel like within all of that, there's always going to be a push and a pull. There's always going to be power struggles that go on because everybody has their own vision of what they feel is going to work for them, right? Everybody has a vision of what is going to make them happy in a love relationship. And that vision is different for everybody. And so I feel like your person, they feel that in whatever kind of situation you guys are in right now, whether it's just you've been going through a cycle of struggle where maybe you've had more arguments or discussions or just you're not seeing eye to eye, or maybe it has gotten worse than that and you might have had some sort of a separation where you may have little contact or no contact at all. Your person feels that the reason this has happened is exactly that someone feels, either they or you or both of you feel like you were compromising too much of yourself. They feel that there was a lot of giving going on in this relationship, but also a lot of expectations that were going on in the relationship as well. I do feel that they feel that not only did you have a lot of expectations, but so did they. Okay, like I feel like there is a definite kind of 50-50 type of expectations that have been circulating in this relationship. Although I feel like your person feels that, you know, your expectations of them were a bit different than their expectations of you. And so there were definitely, you know, issues here that were looked at from very different vantage points. I'm also getting a sense of jealousy here. So a sense of like control issues, but control issues that may have also been stemming a bit from jealousy. With this King of Wands energy, I feel like, again, this could be you, this could be your person, or this could be both of you. Okay, it could be mirroring energy here too. But with this King of Wands, I'm feeling that you or your person or both of you are quite bold. Okay, your personalities are bold, vivacious, and I feel like because you guys, either one or both of you, have very outgoing type of personalities where you do feel, you know, pretty good in your own skin. Like, you know who you are, you know what you want, for the most part, you know where you're going for the most part. You know, life is still an adventure. Like, you still enjoy the uncertainties because you have that. With that King of Wands energy, there's definitely an energy of enjoying the mysteries of life, or like, you know, being prepared for adventure, like, you know, inviting the adventure. But I also feel like your person also sees it and feels that sometimes that sense of boldness and adventure and being outgoing can come across as flirty. You know, either they are flirty, you are flirty, or you both are. You know, and I feel like that's where a bit of that jealousy and a bit of the controlling, you know, issues come from with this Emperor's energy. So I do feel that there may have been some sort of a miscommunication here, or misunderstanding here. Your person feels that, for those of you who you feel that your person was flirty, a bit too flirty, or maybe, like, for some of you, take this as it resonates, not for everybody. For some of you, a small portion of you, I feel like we're suspecting that your person cheated on you. Okay, like there was something about them that seemed too flirty, okay, or too bold. And so you were starting to question whether they were cheating on you. That's, again, just for some of you, not everybody. And so I feel like that may have also caused some sort of a rift here, because they feel that you didn't think well enough of them. Okay, so there's a regret that is coming through here. It's like they feel that you misunderstood them in some way, like they were not cheating on you. They do tend to be flirty though, but it's in their mind, it's harmless. And when I say flirty, I also mean like just maybe very gregarious, very open to talking to people. Sometimes they're open to talking to strangers. But it's what I find interesting here is, as much as they are like that, they're also controlled. And I feel like they feel that this is the side of them that maybe you're not as well acquainted with. Like it's almost like they want you to know that even though on the outside they are very adventurous and bold and put themselves out there, they don't want you to think that they just kind of willy-nilly go out there with no plan. They want you to know that when things get serious, they know how to control themselves. Okay, they know how to take leadership in their own life. So they feel that there has been some sort of a misperception here. Either you've misperceived them, they've misperceived you, or it's mutual. Okay, so it's like they want you to know that you can trust them. Okay, they feel bad that you may think that they are not fully, trustworthy. They want you to know that when push comes to shove and things become important, that they can call upon this inner emperor, as in they can take leadership. They can be decisive. They can be protective. They can be protective of their energy. And so, but at the same time, it's like if you have questioned them on this, that's where the power struggle also comes through. It's kind of like this stubborn energy of like, you should trust me. So even if I'm like, not flirting, but like I'm friendly with anybody else, you should still trust that I know what I'm doing. It's that kind of energy. So there's a bit of a defiant energy that's also coming through here in terms of how they're feeling. But regardless of whatever has happened here, I feel like they still want to be with you. Ace of Pentacles. So if this has turned into a bit of a, difficult situation, maybe you guys are, a bit in a separation right now, trying to figure it out, just know that they have not given up on this connection. They want a fresh start again with you. But I do feel that what they want with this Ace of Pentacles, with this fresh start, is for it to be much more practical and much more grounded in reality with that that Pentacles energy. Because, with this Wands energy, I feel like it's almost like they feel that you may have misunderstood them to be a lot more flighty than they actually are. And so they want to approach you with an energy of this Ace of Pentacles, which is really about grounding, like, okay, I am not as flighty as you think I am. I'm actually quite grounded. When the time comes, I know how to control myself. Yeah, I know what's important to me. I know what my priorities are, and those are in building something with you, something that is real. So it's a very interesting energy. Let's go deeper here. Yeah, see? Wow, interesting. Oh, beautiful. So see, to me, this is very much a confirmation of what we have already been seeing, right? That, it's like, for some of you, again, who I feel like some of you who, there's some sort of issue here where you feel that your person is a bit too friendly or, with other people. They also want you to know that they do have friends, and that it's like in their mind it's okay to have healthy friendships. And it's interesting because I feel like they also want to bring you in deeper into their friend circle. I feel like they feel that if you have been feeling a bit insecure about their relationships with other people, You know, if you've been feeling like they're, maybe some sort of a trust issue, I feel like what they really want to do is to bring you closer into their inner circle. They want you to get to know their friends better because they feel like that will build trust between the two of you, and they want to get to know your friends better. So I feel like if you guys feel like maybe right now your relationship has been very much based on just the two of you spending a lot of time together, maybe it's time to start expanding your circle so you start getting to know each other's family and getting to know each other's friends. And that's a really good thing because that shows, again, to me, this expanding your circle with one another, family and friends, getting to know each other's family and friends, to me is also very much about this Ace of Pentacles. That is definitely the energy of being grounded, of being real, of showing true commitment and true dedication to building a real relationship, you know? And that is where they feel that they can overcome the obstacles. Whatever these obstacles have been, they feel that it's time and that these are the ways that we can do it. And they're feeling very much like, it's time for us to let go of any of this negative thinking that we may have been having. And I feel like that has to do with some of these conclusions that were made here, or maybe they're feeling, I feel that, some of it is based on assumptions as well. Like, so I feel like they also feel that maybe to a certain extent you've developed some sort of a negative association with either their friends or with some aspects of their personality that you may or may not fully trust. And so they want you to know that they want to dispel any kind of negative opinions or negative thoughts that you might be having about this connection. Like, it's time to let it go. It's time to trust, because with this winter's end, I do feel for many of you, there has definitely been some sort of a cold spell here, as in something happened here that made you want to withdraw from this connection. You may have lost some sort of trust. I'm not saying there was anything like cheating, but there was something. Either your person said something, they did something that you didn't quite understand. There's something here where there's been a bit of a cold spell where someone has withdrawn, somebody is not talking. But your person wants this winter to end. See, regeneration, rebirth, and a positive outcome. So they want to thaw this out. They want to bring warmth back into this connection. And they do very much feel that this negative thinking is also part of that frozen kind of like cold energy between the two of you. And that if this negative thinking can be transformed into a positive outcome, then that is going to bring warmth and love, nurturing and caring back into this relationship. That's what is going to deal with these obstacles right here. And part of it is also what's going to help is you guys expanding your circle out. So that's really lovely. So let's take a look at some specific messages. Interesting. See, letting you down was the worst decision I made. So see, there's definitely something here where maybe you do feel let down by something your person said or did, or some sort of a conclusion or some sort of a viewpoint that you have gotten about them. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. Okay, so again, this is for some of you who you've been in some sort of struggle with that winter's energy, right? There's some sort of a coldness. And see, it's back to your smile. It's back to them wanting to bring out the sun's energy, the energy of love and nurturing, to thaw out that cold. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. Interesting. So I feel for some of you, there's definitely been some sort of lack of trust that has gone on here. Like I said before, either you feel or you suspect that they weren't honest with you, that they, are still talking to somebody else, or something is going on here for some of you where you're not fully trusting them. And that's what this is. It's like they are regretting, they are wishing that they could, you know, bring that trust back. So let's take a look at outcome. Where is this connection going, Spirit? Wow, interesting. Where is this connection going? Wow. See, you know, it's so interesting that we're getting this concept of family and friends again. Okay, so I feel like for you guys, there is potential here, but it is definitely a journey. Okay, there's definitely a journey here to come into more truth, to come into more honesty about what it is that you guys truly, truly want here. Because I feel like with a little bit of this lack of trust going on and a little bit of this, a little bit of these control games, a little bit of mind games that are going on here, I feel like, you know, this is definitely a journey. You guys are going to have to start getting very clear and perhaps having some very, very enlightening conversations, because ultimately I feel that you both very much want this Ace of Pentacles, that you both may very much want this new beginning, but you're going to have to be very aware of the fact that there may have been some, you know, behavior, some actions, some words spoken that came from an unawakened place, and that needs to be fixed, right? So you guys need to make this journey, this transition from going from, you know, coming from an unawakened place of, okay, you know, let's be real, let's get honest about what it is that we truly want. Let's not like talk in circles or play any more games if we want this new beginning. It's time to open our eyes, and I feel like that's the time that is coming. And it's interesting because we're getting family again. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, there's this is a special message. I feel like your person or you may have to deal with any kind of distractions that are coming from other people. So this may have to do with anything that you feel it has been like a bit suspicious to you, where you're not quite sure what your person is being influenced by. So for some of you, I feel like there's some sort of a block here that will need to be addressed. And for others, I just feel like this is part of the growth here, is that you guys need to start seeing yourselves as each other's family, and you need to start expanding each other into your circles, as in build the trust by bringing your family and friends into the connection, in the sense that, you know, you want to start getting to know each other's main people. You know, it's a part of moving the relationship forward. So it's not just the two of you, but now you're also spending quality time building a family together, as in seeing each other as family, as well as spending time with the people you love outside of each other as well. So let me know in the comment box below. This was a very interesting reading. Let me know what you thought of it. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created for you, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all on the next video.